Hello everyone, Merry Christmas Eve. I'm Wisdom Cube, and I'm going to be discussing a pitch for a Christmas movie. This is basically my idea for a Christmas movie. Now, Christmas movies are pretty famous because of one element, the villain. Yeah, like Hans Gruber from the first Die Hard movie. Um, you have the Grinch, obviously. You have the abominable snow monster, etc., etc. But here's my idea. This is going to be Rudolph being like villain ish. Now, I know this is pretty weird. I have discussed this off camera, but yeah. So, what do you mean, Wisdom Cube? Why make Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, a famous Christmas icon, a villain? Well, yeah, well, you all know pretty much the story, or rather, the song of Rudolph, so I feel like I don't need to explain it, but despite not wanting to give an explanation, I'm gonna give one regardless. Yeah, Rudolph, because of his red nose, was bullied by the other reindeer. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, all of them. Comet, Cupid, yeah, basically all 8 of the other reindeer bullied him and just ostracized him. That is, until Santa came to Rudolph one night and asked him to guide his sleigh. You won't know. You won't know that. I don't even know why I'm explaining it. But basically, my point is, what if that one night never happened? Yeah, it's basically a what if Rudolph's big day, or big night, I should say, never happened. Yeah. So how I would do it is basically like have Rudolph basically be like a mixture um of Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda, and he had the motivation. Let's just say, um, I know, Agatha Prendergast from the movie Paranorman. Yeah, so it's basically a mixture of Tai Lung's martial arts prowess and ambitions, and Agatha Prendergast's motivation. Yeah, but without the murderous intent, if you catch my drift. Yeah, so yeah, this is really weird. I know this is really weird. This is just for fun. Yeah. Now, Rudolph just goes about his day, basically being bullied by his fellow reindeer just to like get information on what each reindeer loves the most, and decides to get his payback by basically destroying what they love most. Just like to send a message. And he's even like mad at Santa too, because Christmas is such a busy holiday, Santa was too busy to like help Rudolph out when he needed it the most. The only ones who are really in his corner are the elves and Mrs. Claus. Yeah. So Santa is not is not only too negligible, he's doing it unintentionally. Yeah. It's unintentional that Santa inadvertently causes Rudolph to snap, essentially, and go on getting revenge. Yeah. Now, as Rudolph is basically like getting his revenge on those who wronged him, he doesn't realize the chain reaction he's causing. Yeah. And that chain reaction almost causes Christmas to be canceled that day. Well, canceled for a good while. Yeah. Basically, a good while. And what do I mean by that? Is because Rudolph is busy getting his revenge, he doesn't realize the amount of damage he's causing to Santa's workshop. And it all culminates in the workshop nearly getting destroyed. Yeah. So once excuse me. Yeah, so once Frosty, who also is an ally, puts out the fire and Rudolph explains everything to Santa and why he did what he did, unintentionally, mind you, Santa decided to not be so jolly and decided to punish all parties involved, not just Rudolph, who he locks away for everyone else's safety to ensure that this doesn't happen again. And it's not forever, mind you. It's more like until Rudolph is able to like calm down and come back to his senses and be reasonable once more. He also punches the other reindeer for essentially driving Rudolph to do this. Yeah, so their punishment is not only a ban from the reindeer games, like any and all reindeer games, but also to like personally give an apology to Rudolph and everyone else for their part to play in nearly getting Christmas canceled too. I know, it is really weird. Now, before I go, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably saying, well, where is Rudolph being kept? He's basically being kept as like this massive maximum security prison, but this one is a lot different. This prison is set to negate any and all superpowers from whoever is trapped in there. Like if Frosty is trapped in there, for example, like he is still able to move. Like it doesn't melt him. Like it doesn't melt him, but it does like negate his cryogenesis, I believe it's called. Basically, he's like his frost powers. And yeah, for Rudolph, um, he's able to like shoot lasers, and things like that. Yeah, it's mostly like able to use his power when he's like emotional, be it happy or unhappy emotion. And oh boy, does Rudolph, excuse me, let off his rage when he confronts his fellow reindeer brethren. Yeah, this is a weird idea. I know. This is a really weird idea. I'm realizing that. And yeah. Now, Rudolph isn't evil per se, vengeful, but not really evil. Like, he is good at heart, but because of the bullying he suffered, it caused his heart to harden. Yeah. So he's more like anti-hero-ish to a degree. But yeah. So What do you guys think of my Christmas movie idea? Do you guys like it, hate it, or how would you do a Christmas movie idea? Just comment below, let me know, and I'm Wisdom Cube. I'll see you all next time, and have a Merry Christmas to all. Bye.